Imagine living in a house so isolated that no one could hear you scream for help. Now imagine, someone has been secretly living in your attic, watching your every move. This isn't a horror movie plot. This is a true story. This is the story of the Hinterkaifeck Murders, one of the most chilling unsolved crimes in German history. Hinterkaifeck was a small farm hidden deep in the woods of Bavaria, Germany. It was located about 70 kilometers north of Munich. The farm was far from other homes, surrounded by forest and farmland. The family living there were the Grubers. Andreas Gruber, 63 years old. His wife, Cecilia, 72. Their daughter, Victoria, 35. Victoria's two children, Cecilia, 7, and baby Joseph, just 2 years old, and their maid, Maria Baumgartner. Months before the murders, strange things started happening on the farm. Andreas Gruber told his neighbors he found strange footprints in the snow, leading straight to his house. But there were no footprints leaving the property. They heard footsteps coming from the attic, but every time Andreas checked, he found nothing. Even weirder, the family found a strange newspaper in their home, one that none of them had bought. The old maid had quit because she believed the house was haunted. But the Gruber family stayed, unaware that someone might have been watching them, waiting. On the night of March 31st, 1922, everything changed. Investigators believe the killer somehow lured the family members one by one into the barn. And there, using a heavy farming tool called a mattock, the killer struck. First Andreas, then his wife, then Victoria, and finally little 7-year-old Cecilia. But the horror didn't stop there. The killer then entered the house, murdering the maid Maria in her bed, and finally, baby Joseph as he slept in his crib. What makes this crime even scarier is what happened after. Neighbors noticed that smoke was still coming from the chimney. The cows had been fed. Food was missing from the kitchen. It appeared that the killer stayed on the farm, living there for several days after the murders. Sleeping, eating, and walking through the house, with the dead bodies still inside. When the family didn't show up to church or around town, neighbors went to check on them. What they found was horrifying. In the barn, the bodies of Andreas, his wife Victoria, and little Cecilia were found stacked and partially covered with hay. Inside the house, the maid Maria was found dead in her bed, and baby Joseph in his crib. An entire family wiped out. Police launched a massive investigation. They found the murder weapon hidden in the attic. But strangely, nothing valuable was stolen. Money, jewelry, and other items were left untouched. Many suspects were questioned, but no one was arrested. To this day, there are several theories about who committed the murders. 1. The neighbor, Lorenz Schlittenbauer. A neighbor who had a complicated past with Victoria. Some believed he acted strangely calm when the bodies were discovered. 2. A secret lover or Joseph's father. Rumors spread that Joseph's real father might have killed the family out of anger or jealousy. 3. A stranger hiding in the attic. Many believe the killer was a total stranger who lived in the attic for days or even weeks, watching the family before striking. In 1923, a year after the murders, the Hinterkaifeck farm was torn down. Workers discovered a hidden space in the attic, possibly where the killer hid, but no real evidence was ever found. And to this day, the mystery remains unsolved. The Hinterkaifeck murders remain one of Germany's most terrifying and mysterious crimes. Was it a neighbor? A jealous lover? Or was it a stranger, hiding in the shadows, watching their every move? We may never know the truth. But one thing is for sure. The story of Hinterkaifeck still haunts people to this day. What do you think happened at Hinterkaifeck? Let me know in the comments. And if you love mysterious true crime stories, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.